An accused arsonist in Cohoes is in police custody right now. Officers are thanking you for helping make the arrest happen. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm John Gray.
And I'm Lydia Colbita. Last night, authorities released a grainy surveillance photo of a person seen near the scene of a fire at a partially vacant building.
Now, while it seemed like it may have been really hard to make the person out in this picture, which it was, Cohoes police say that's actually what led them right to the suspect. News at ABC's Anya Tucker joining us live with more on the arrest, and it's our top story at 6. Anya.
Hi, well, those pictures, as you mentioned, turned out to be a critical piece of the puzzle in this case. Now, as for what police are saying about this suspect, they say that he wasn't targeting anyone or anything, that this alleged fire was really a random act. A random act, though, that could have had deadly consequences.
I mean, people could have died, so what would be the point? Is that something that they get a thrill off of?
It was a question that this Cohoes wife and mother, named Wilma, was asking herself as she watched from the sidewalk as the fire blazed, a fire that could have killed her, her daughter, and her husband.
Basically, all I was thinking about was just getting them out.
Cohoes police determined very quickly that the fire had been intentionally set outside the vacant market just below Wilma's apartment. Police say they might never have made an arrest had it not been for these photos capturing a possible suspect in the area of the fire around the same time it was set. Media outlets, including News 10, ran the surveillance images, and almost immediately, Cohoes police received a call from someone pointing them in the direction of Edward Glass.
Hey, I think this might be the guy. You might want to check it out. Detectives did. They followed it up, and it was him.
Glass pleaded not guilty to a felony charge of arson in the second degree. His attorney claimed his client is mentally challenged. Police say Glass made statements that placed him at the scene. Detectives believe that for the 31-year-old Cohoes resident, the fire was a random act. Wilma says she's just glad to hear that there's been an arrest, if nothing else than to soothe her 10-year-old daughter's fears.
She was worried whoever did it was going to come back and do it again. So now I can actually tell her, no, it's okay, you'll be good to go.
Now, the judge today remanding Edward Glass to the Albany County Jail without any bail. There were some high hopes earlier today in Lansingburg. Troy police hoping that this arrest might actually help them solve a recent string of arsons in Lansingburg. Troy police earlier today confirming to me that their detectives did sit down and interview Edward Glass regarding those fires. But as of right now, they do not believe that there is any connection. Live in Cohoes, Anya Tucker, News 10, ABC.